All right, Julie, do we have anybody else in the queue?
We do. We have a 210 number, 210827. You are unmuted.
Hey, Mike, this is Matt here in San Antonio.
How you doing, Matt?
Doing well, thanks, man. Hope you had a great holiday. So, I got a line. Sorry, did you?
Oh, yeah, good. And I hope you did too.
Did actually, man. It went skiing over New Year's, so it braved the crazies in Colorado, but it was a good time.
Good. What can we do for you?
Yeah, so I talked to a guy today. He's got an old mobile in a junky little park. He's actually another investor, but he's gotten crossways with the park management, and he's ready just to walk away from it. When we first started talking, he was like, "I'll just a few $100 and I want to be rid of it." But at the end of the conversation, we kind of hit it off. He's like, "I'll just deed it to you. Just give me your information." But I guess I'm just trying to figure out what kind of pitfalls I need to be looking out for. Assuming he is the full owner and everything, obviously, but he mentioned something to the effect that it's unhooked and ready to move. I don't, my exit strategy would be to try to sell it owner finance to somebody for a few thousand and collect a couple $100 a month and go on down the road. So, what are your thoughts? What other information should I be gathering? What other info do you need?
Did you look up the title on it at all, or not yet?
I haven't. It was all I'm just early. I haven't looked at the box or anything else. It's all just a phone call today. So it was this afternoon, and I was kind of surprised when he said he was ready just to deed it over. So almost made me a little nervous, I guess.
No, absolutely. So check on. There's a couple things to check on. Because I've actually bought them in parks where they've gotten crossways, and the park forced me to move it or something like that, and I wound up, I got lucky and somebody bought it for me for when I was into it, but if I'd had to move it, I'd have been in deep, deep trouble, because it would have cost me more than the house was worth to do it. So the first thing is call the park and see how the standing is and see if the park will let you leave it in there. Sometimes the parks won't even let you leave them in there. Especially if it's an older model, but a lot of times they're trying to clear out the older models to get the newer models in there. Okay. So that's something to really be on the lookout for. The other thing is go on the TDHCA website. Have you ever looked at a mobile home before?
I have.
Get the HUD label number. You have? Okay,
yeah, I've looked on the website. Good.
And make sure he doesn't owe a bunch of taxes.
Okay. So the taxes are listed on the TDHC website or on the VCAD site?
Yes. No, the TDHCA website is the mobile home taxes.
I got you. Okay. So the taxes can actually accrue pretty good on those?
Oh yeah. I've seen them like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000.
Oh, good grief. Okay, gotcha. And then if he has actually unhooked it from all the utilities, because he was talking about having to move it, but I guess there's going to be some cost to rehook it back up. Obviously, it's not either to me or to my buyer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's real. So what would you do with the park management just to make sure that something in writing or maybe a verbal?
Yeah. So what you? No, I would get something in writing because the trailer park management is notorious for not doing what they say.
Yeah.
So I would try to get something in writing. The other thing you can try to work out. So like we had a really good relationship with the manager, and everything was gravy. It was all good, and then they switched managers. So now every time I have a house go vacant in that park, I got to move it out, and it sucks. So it's $4,000 every time I move one. So
right.
So try to get a good. Try to get a real good rapport with the manager, and then see if they'll let you say, hey, I obviously can't afford to pay your park fees while the home is here, but will you waive the park fees until I sell it and then let the person who moves in pay rent? We used to have that deal with a lot of parks it's a little bit harder deal to get these days. That, like I said, that one park pulled it from us. They don't let us do that anymore. But we used to have that deal with, man, probably 5 or 6 parks in the area. And if you don't get that deal, you're going to highly, highly regret it, because more than likely your lot rent in that park is $400 a month. Well, if it takes you 3 months to sell it, then you're out $1,200. You know?
Right.
That's the other thing. You need to check with the park and see if he's behind on lot rent, which I would imagine he probably is.
Okay.
He might be willing to just give it to you, you know, it's 4 months of lot rent.
Yeah, that may be why he doesn't want to give it away. Okay. All right. So first step is really to get with the park manager. What sort of document would I be getting? What would I be getting in writing from them?
Just if you can
memorandum of understanding or something.
Yeah, just asking if they would give you a letter saying that you can owner finance it there and whatever you agreed to. You know, they would just put it on a letter in an email.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
Which park is it?
Yeah, I suspect. I don't even know the name of the park. It's down on Weir Road.
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like yeah, it's like 4 or 5 city streets that are all. I mean, I've only just I did Google Maps. I drove it on Google Maps today, but that's as far as I've gotten.
Okay.
So,
well,
yeah,
let us
kind of
know
down like west side, just west of downtown, kind of south of 90.
Okay.
I'm not right.
Let us know how that pans out. I'm curious to see if you come across any pitfalls on it.
Yeah. I mean, as we've talked about before, everything has some kind of value, and like you said, the lot rent is $400 plus water. So, but if I could sell it for $6,000-$7,000 and get a couple hundred a month on under finance plus a little down payment, it'd be enough to cover some bills or something. So.
Absolutely.
But
do you know what year it is?
I don't. I probably need to call him again and get some more info. I suspect you just looking at it at all of the boxes in there on Google Maps, they're all 70s and 80s models. It's a pretty dumpy little place.
Okay. Well, good luck. Everybody needs a house.
Everybody needs a place to lay their head. That's it. So. Cool. All right. Well, that's great info. I will. I'll definitely keep you posted, and make some phone calls tomorrow if I can get a hold of the park manager.
All right. Have a good one.
So, thanks for letting me bounce off with you.
Absolutely.